Hey guys, it's Fishlord here, and welcome to the team analysis video for FreezeDry's team, which is currently not named right now. I don't know his team name. Hopefully I will insert this little box or whatever, or a text thing telling you what the team is, or if I don't find out anytime soon, I am just going to not do anything at all. But anyways, the team, we are looking at FreezeDry's team today because soon enough we are going to be having a battle with him. And I want to be very, very prepared this time, because last time we were not nearly prepared enough. So on the screen right now, you should be seeing basically his whole team right now. So he has a Hitmonchan, a Donphan, a Ludicolo, a Heatran, a Dragalogy, a Terrakion, a Hariyama, Darmanitan, a Abomasnow, Diancie, a Aromatisse, Swoobat, a Amistar, Ariados, and a Carbink. So right away, I'm noticing the fact he has a ton of fairies. He has 3 fairy types, which are Diancie, Carbink, and Aromatisse. So I'm definitely going to have to bring my poison type, which I am pretty sure is, I'm pretty sure it's Roserade. Yeah, I'm going to bring Roserade because Roserade is going to be basically my fairy killer. I need to have a fairy killer, especially because last time, as we found out, fairy types is what really screwed me over. I might also debate bringing Magnezone because that's also a second thing to get rid of the fairy types. And also, Diancie and Carbink are also both ×4 weak to a good steel attack. So that might be good to know. The only problem I have with that, though, is that he has... how many fire types? He has 2 fire types, which is Darmanitan and Heatran. So that's kind of good, but that's also really bad. And then he also has 3 fighting types, which are all really strong: the Hitmonchan, the Terrakion, and the Hariyama. So it's gonna be very scary for him. I'm definitely not gonna bring my Bastiodon. Like, I don't care, he will get destroyed like it is nothing. So definitely not gonna bring him. Scrafty might be a good idea to bring. He might be, but at the same time, he's gonna be ×4 weak to all the fairy types, which is not great. He's going to be weak to the Swoobats, so that right there is 4 Pokemon is weak to. He's going to be weak to the Ariados if he has a bug move. He's weak to a lot of Pokemon. He's going to be weak to any fighting type, so that's he's really, really frail. And I'm not sure I want to roll with him, so maybe not. I'm definitely going to be bringing the Mega Slowbro, though. I feel like that can do a ton of damage to him because he has the 2 fire types, he has the 1 ground type, the 4 rock types. And then he has just a lot of other Pokemon. If I set up properly with Mega Slowbro, he can do a ton of damage. And actually, one thing I noticed, I was just playing some random battles. For Xatu, I was using Xatu for the fighting power. Xatu should not be used for fighting power. It's very good for setting up light screens and reflects. So that's what I need to start doing with her. Or him, whatever. But I need to start setting up the light screens and basically setting up all the other Pokemon. And actually, one thing I just noticed now as well with this team is that they have a lot of people who can set up rocks. Amistar, Donphan, Heatran, Carbink, Diancie, and Terrakion. So, and then they can also set up Toxic Spikes with Ariados and Dragalogy, and then the Spider Webs with Ariados as well. So, you're playing basically a really big hazards game, and I'm pretty sure, I just want to look it up right now, I'm not sure, but I think that Melodic can learn Haze or something like that to clear the field. And if so, I'm definitely going to have to bring Melodic then, because he's going to be setting up the hazards like you would not believe. Or I need to have a Pokemon that has Rapid Spin on it or whatever. So I want to see right now, I'm currently on Showdown, basically just looking it up. I think you can learn Haze. Please tell me you can learn Haze. Haze eliminates all stat changes, so that's not the one I want. I want Mist, and no. I need Rapid Spin, which I don't think I can learn. Rapid Spin, no, it's illegal on Melodic. I wonder if Combuskin can learn it, because that would be really, really useful. I'm spelling it wrong. I'm great at spelling. Combuskin. I don't think that you can learn anything. I know that I'm not showing this on the screen right now. I am just literally trying to think it all out, and Rapid Spin is illegal. So I don't think I have anyone who can Rapid Spin. Maybe Audino, but I highly, highly doubt that. and Rapid Spin is illegal as well. So I'm going to be in a very tight, like a very difficult situation right now. Roserade, actually, I do want to bring as well, because if there is Toxic Spikes, I want to be able to take them out. So right now, it's looking like I just want to write this down so later on I know which one I'm going to have. I definitely need to bring Roserade, or Roselia, not Roserade, Roselia for Toxic Spikes, because that's going to be, I want to get rid of it because Toxic Spikes can be terrible and they can be a huge game changer. I can't do anything about the rocks though, sadly. I'm going to probably do a little bit more, like, looking into it. Maybe actually wait, ooh, Magnezone. Magnezone might be able to learn it. Like, I feel like that actually might be a possible thing. No, can't learn it. I don't think I have anyone. I'll try Bastiodon. I have a feeling though he can't either. Bastiodon, and then Rapid Spin, he can't either. I don't have anyone. Wait, Waldo. Can Waldo learn it? I actually just searched into it. I searched in Waldo instead of Walrein. So Rapid Spin, you can't learn it either. Emboar? I really want someone who can learn Rapid Spin. I don't really care. Rapid Spin, no. Arcanine. I would hate to do this on Arcanine. I have no clue why a thing just popped up and I don't really care about it. It was like a little advertisement saying you are on like a bad website, even though I'm just on Showdown, so I don't get it. Anyways, Emboar or Arcanine, Rapid Spin, you are also legal. Exatu. I doubt that you can learn it, but you're like my last option right now. So we're gonna search with you, Rapid Spin, no luck. So I literally have no one at the moment who can learn it. Like literally there's nothing I can do at all. No one can learn Rapid Spin, so I am at a huge like disposition right now. The first Pokemon I send out, I need to be sure that I have a counter for his Pokemon, because if not, he can set up rocks, he can set up toxic spikes or the sticky webs. Basically, Ariados, I feel like he might go into first, but at the same time, that's very predictable. So I'm not really sure if he's actually going to be going for that. I'm like praying he does, but I'm not sure. I do not. I'm literally writing it right now in the thing. Do not bring Salamence, because he has way too many Fairy type Pokemon, and that's going to really hurt. He has one Ice type Pokemon, so that right there is already like 4 Pokemon which is against him, and then I think he has, that's about it. He's a lot of rock types as well. He's 4 rock types, so that's going to hurt him a lot as well. So I don't really think it's a great idea to bring him. So I already have Roselia out. Roselia will probably have toxic, he might actually, I'm probably going to bring my own set of toxic spikes. I'm not sure. I think Amistar is going to be the person on their team to use a Rapid Spin. I'm pretty sure that you can learn it. I'm just going to check right now. Rapid Spin. Apparently you can't. Apparently it says it's illegal. Alright then. I'm actually going to search it up right now. Rapid Spin Pokemon. Because I actually don't know which Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure that, what's his name? That Amistar can learn it. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to look up a whole bunch of Pokemon. Avalugg, Cloyster, Donphan. So Donphan is going to be their Rapid Spinner, which is something to note. So Rapid Spinner is going to be Donphan, because I just do not, like, Donphan's going to be a problem. I need to get rid of Donphan because he can set up rocks, he can Rapid Spin now. He's going to be like a purely defense Pokemon, probably not really offensive. And it's going to be a problem. Squirtle can learn it. I don't think anyone on my team, though. No, that's about it. I don't have anyone. Sandslash can learn it. Kabutops, Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's also a Rapid Spinner. So that's, again, something that is very important to note. Hitmonchan. I have a feeling, though, that he's not going to put it on Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is basically typically an offense Pokemon because it is pretty frail. So I don't know why you would run Rapid Spin on it. Donphan's a little more tankier, and you can do more. I'm just going to start Donphan right now just to make sure. So I already have Roselia. Who else do I want to bring in? I definitely want to bring in, I think, Melodic. Melodic with Haze? Or no, Mist. I think it's Mist. just because I want to get rid of the stat changes in case that happens. I might change this later on because I also am going to want to bring Mega Slowbro, just because it is my Mega Pokemon. That's probably the strongest Pokemon on my team. I don't want to just be throwing that away like it's nothing. I want to bring Magnezone as well because it does deal with so many Pokemon. It can deal with all the rock types, and there's 4 rock types. It can deal with all the fairy types, and there's 3 fairy types, and it can just do like extra damage to Swoobat as well, so that's 8 Pokemon total. It can do a ton of damage. The only thing is, though, it's very weak to all the fighting types, so I have to be careful of that. So I just need to put in Magnezone, and then beware of fighting / fire, because they do have 2 fire types and then they have 3 fighting types, so I need to be careful of that. I need to be sure that he is not in the way, like harm's way. I cannot be swapping into them. I have to play smart with that. And I kind of want to go... See, Scrafty I don't feel like is a good option here because there's nothing really it's good against. It's really weak to Ariados, to all the fairy types, to Swoobat, all the fighting types it's weak to because it's dark type. So I don't really think that it is a good option at all. Exatu might be good because it can take out a whole bunch of... It can set up and also it can take out a whole bunch of the fighting types, so that's going to be good. I'm just going to put him down with Air Slash again because he's going to need it, and Reflect / Light Screen because again he's going to need it. And I'm also going to say and Roost because I want her to be able to heal back up afterwards. So I already have Roselia, Melodic, Mega Slowbro, and Magnezone and Exatu. So I have one other option, and I don't really know right now if I should go for the Arcanine, the Emboar, or the Raikou. I already have an electric type. I don't have a fire type. I also kind of want to bring Salamence just because it is power on the team. Should I bring Walrein? Because Walrein might be able to do some damage, but there's not really many Pokemon. Sure, a couple of rock types, but I already also have Melodic and Slowbro, so I don't want to have a third water type on the team. Don't think that's very smart at all. Audino might be good to heal. Ooh, Audino might be good to use the Heal Bell. That might be good. I'm just gonna write that down. Maybe Audino with Heal Bell, because that will be able to help me with the toxic spikes and everything else, but at the same time, I am not sure that's a really smart play, because in this game, I feel like in this game, he's going to be setting up a whole bunch of hazards on the field, like the rocks, the toxic spikes, and the spider webs, so I'm going to need to be able to really KO these guys. I'm going to need to KO him quickly before they can set up, really. So, Slowbro, Melodic, Roselia, Magnezone, Exatu, and I think my final Pokemon, I'm going to put, I might put, no, I'm not going to put Emboar because there is so many fairy types that I don't feel like Emboar would be good for it. I feel like in that case, Arcanine would be the best bet. Arcanine can Flame Charge, or Flare Blitz, sorry, the Abomasnow, which will KO him. You can Wild Charge the Swoobat, the Amistar, and that's about it. So, like, it's not really that great. He has the Intimidate, though, which might be good. That might be good, but he's swapping in, and the rocks are going to do a ton of damage to him. So I don't really want to bring many fire types. I don't. That's my thing right now. I don't want to bring it, so maybe I'll bring, actually, no, I already have a grass type. I don't want to bring too many of one typing. I want to have diversity. Maybe I'll bring Bastiodon just to set up my own rocks. I'm not sure, though. You have 2 Rapid Spinners, which is a problem. Then you're just going to get rid of all the rocks and toxic spikes that I set up. So I'm not really sure if I want to go into that. This is the hardest part, picking the last Pokemon. I don't really know who to go for. I might be going for... what's his name? Might be going for, I think, Raikou. But I already have an electric type, so I don't really want to go for you. I want to go for it. But electric type's better than the rock type in the sense that... or the fire type in the sense that if I go into a fire type, it's going to be taking a lot of damage from rocks. Where electric won't take as much. So maybe I will just go for that. I'm not sure. What's the typical set on Arcanine? And then what's a typical set on what's his name, Embor? Because if I want to look at both, I want to see which is better. So the typical move set is Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, Will-O-Wisp / Toxic, and Extreme Speed on the Arcanine. With actually no, that's playing defensive with Leftovers and Rocky Helmet. Which is not bad because I can heal up, I can Toxic them, I can Flare Blitz, and then use Speed. Or Roar to get them out of there. Or I can go for Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Wild Charge, and Close Combat. The Close Combat will do a lot of damage to a lot of them. To the Abomasnow, the Amistar, and maybe the Diancie. I'm not sure how that works. Because I'm actually going to search up right now because it is Fairy. And Fairy's strong against fighting types. So I want to look it up. Diancie is weak to Steel, Ground, Grass, and Water. So not against fighting type. So basically, it's only really good against the Heatran, the Abomasnow, and I think that's about it. The thing is, though, I'm also worried about the Dragalogy because I'm not sure if he's going to bring them. I'm really not sure. I need to look at my list again. For Toxic Spikes, you could use Ariados or Dragalogy. For the Rapid Spin, for the Spider Webs, you can only use Ariados. So I have a feeling that you're going to go for an Ariados instead. And Dragalogy is more of, I would say, a setting up Pokemon. It's not really an offensive Pokemon. So I actually want to look it up right now. What is Dragalogy's like typical moveset? Because I want to just get a idea in my head what their typical moveset is. Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and Toxic Spikes as an offensive move. And the defense would be Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave, Scald, and Toxic Spikes. So regardless, he's probably going to bring Toxic Spikes just because it is so good. And also, is there any other options? Choice Specs, Scald, Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave, and Focus Blast. So maybe it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but for the most part, he's most likely going to be taking Toxic Spikes with him if he does bring him. I don't feel like he's going to be that big of a problem, though. I'm just worried, though, because if it is a problem, I can't really do much to him. Like, I can hit him with an Earthquake on who, though? Like, I don't have Earthquake on anyone. So, that might be a problem. Bastiodon, though, I'm thinking about it now, Bastiodon might be good to bring. Because, who do I have for the fairies? I just want to look at the list again. I already have Roselia for the fairies, Magnezone for the fairies, and then that's another Steel type, though. Do I want to bring 2 Steel types? Because I'm going to get destroyed then by Fire types. But I do have 2 Water types. But if both of them go down, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. And both of his Pokemon are basically like the Heatran and the Darmanitan will both really hurt everyone else on my team. So I'm not sure if that's a good play. Walrein won't really be able to take a lot of hits because it's going to be like neutral hits, like fire type hits on him. So I'm not really sure if I want to have that. I'm looking towards Salamence. I really am. I know that there is a ton of fairy types, but if I can manage to clear the field, Salamence can really pull through. So I'm going to write him down. I might change it in between this and the actual battle. I don't really know. But anyways, this is currently the team. Roselia, Melodic, Mega Slowbro, Magnezone, Exatu, and Salamence, with a possibility of Audino coming in there with a Heal Bell. Anyways, guys, I hope that you all have enjoyed this little analysis video and basic preparation video. I know that it's going to be a long video. I just need to kind of think it over, talk about it, and such. So thank you for sticking around this long if you did. If you have enjoyed, click the like button down below or the subscribe button to like my content in general. And be sure to watch out for the video that's going to be coming out soon. It should be coming out either today or the next day. I don't really know how it's going to work because I haven't really recorded the video yet. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in the match. Have a good day and goodbye.